Yo, yo, everyone. Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Time to jazz it up. What do you say? Hope everybody's well. Get a coffee. Get a smoke. It's Sunday. Time to chill out. Buona domenica, Tolomei. Buongiorno, buon pomeriggio, buonasera. Kamasi, Washington. Changing of the guard. I'll be right back. Everything okay? Doing okay? You hear everything okay? No back camera today, okay? Good day, good day, good day to all of you. Look at that. Everyone with a number next to their name. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Jazz Sunday. This is why I do it. I do it for all of you, man. And for me. Do you mind if I have a smoke with you? Let's have a smoke, okay? Who wants to have a jazz cigarette? How's the camera looking? Hey, Phil. How are you? Nice and sharp, yeah? You're moving in soon, Phil. Yeah, dude. I'm happy to keep you company, man. Can I get you to subscribe to my channel, Phil? A little one next to your name? It will make me so happy. Cheers, everybody. Here's my coffee. Second coffee of the day. Messing with the settings, friends. Messing with the settings. Trying to look professional for you. I'm doing well, Phil. Happy to have you. You don't mind if I fill your ear holes with jazz for the next 12 hours? We'll do you up right, okay? Bolton resubscribing. Thank you, Bolton. I appreciate you. I'll do it up every week, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This smile on my face. No, it's not working. The album is not working. Oh well. Requests are open, friends. I think if you look next to your name, Phil Dancer, you can change your logo around. Listen to Kamasi, Washington. Changing of the Guard from 2016. The album is called The Epic. Final selection. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon. Where are you listening from? Ross Spirit, how are you? Finds you well, well, my friends. Morning, afternoon now. It's like 12:30, so it's kind of perfect. Hope this finds you well. Happy Sunday, everybody. I will be keeping you busy company for the next 12 hours, broadcasting live from Montreal, Canada. My name is Sam. Is there anybody here who's listening to the jazz show for the first time? Please let me know. I'd love to know from you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Free for all Amazon subscribers. Just connect. This next song is song 2 off the 3-LP debut album from Kamasi, Washington called The Epic. He actually called his first album The Epic, and he's right. It was a 3-LP masterwork. You'll hear me go to it regularly. You'll need to excuse there's no back camera. The back camera was faulty. So we're going to be taking care of that. What do you say? Is there anything you'd like to listen to? Please feel free to put in a request. Dinner time. While you enjoy your dinner, Votan, I hope that I will be able to keep you company. Coffee is good. Something out of Japan for you right after this, okay? I think some of you are going to dig it. We were listening to it yesterday while fixing, while troubleshooting our new setup. We're still kind of in the middle of things. I appreciate all of y'all's patience while we sort out this new setup for you. This record here from Grover Washington Jr. AJ. AJ, my brother. My brother in jazz, how are you? Welcome, Raiders. You're tuned into Jazz Sunday here on Vinyl Junkies Radio. All vinyl, all the time. My name is Sam. I'm broadcasting to you live from Montreal, Canada. Happy to have you. Raiders, if you would be so kind, please refresh your stream so that we can host you directly. And thank you so much for all the follows. Cafe Checo, I see you. Ted Fury, Matt, 13, I see you. Space Queen, cookies. Space Queen baby cookies. Is it those special cookies? I like special cookies. So happy to have all of you here. Please know, you guys came from DJ AJ. That man knows his jazz. So you are most welcome here. I have over 900 jazz records. So I hope that you'll enjoy what it is that I have to offer. I've been doing this jazz thing forever. Sit down. Get comfortable. Have a coffee. What's going on? Karen? Hi. Where are you from? Hello, Graceful Bard. Good to see you again. Listening to Kamasi Washington. This is the second song off his 3LP debut album, The Epic. It's called Isabel. Brooklyn via Detroit. Yeah, girl. I've visited Detroit twice. I know this may surprise you, but I fucking love Detroit. I do. Great record stores, great music scene. I mean, as long as there's a great music scene, great record stores, I'm gonna love being there. So yeah, big fan. Lugga says this is your favorite spiritual jazz album on the same level as Sanders' Karma. Interesting, yeah. I understand the any comparison at all to Pharoah Sanders. There are so many records in Detroit, so many, and affordable. Often beat up because, like, people play them to death. Anybody want to have a jazz cigarette with me? Please join me. Sundays are made for jazz and jazz cigarettes. Good afternoon, UK Angela. Very happy to have you here. I'll make sure that we have a beautiful selection. How are you, DJ? AJ, how are you? Can y'all do me a favor? Well, actually, don't do me a favor. Do yourselves a favor. If you are lovers of jazz, follow DJ AJ. Dude does a jazz show every morning, and he takes the time to put the titles of the songs and stuff. I promise he knows what he's doing. It's been a pleasure discovering your channel. It's It's one that I listen to. So when I'm not listening to my jazz records, I'm listening to DJ AJ. That's for real. So let me ask you, should I play you some jazz from Japan next? Or should I go for Grover Washington Jr.? Why don't you choose the record, okay? I'm going to put up a poll. You tell me if you want to hear from Grover Washington Jr., Mr. Magic. Which record do I play next? Alright guys, I'm gonna give you a choice, alright? What do we play next? I put up a poll so you guys can vote on it. It's up now. What do you want next? I can play this Grover Washington Jr. record from 1970. It's got to be a 76 or so, okay? Or I can play this right here, which is the Evergreen, what the hell is this? Dynamic Special Sound Orchestra, jazz from 1977. It's fucking good. It's really good. And those of you who want to go on the safer side, you got Grover Washington Jr., but they're both excellent Sunday spins, if you ask me. Well, you have a chance to vote. Grover Washington Jr. or the Evergreen Dynamic Special Sound Orchestra. The album is called Evergreen. From Kamasi, Washington. When the Epic came out, I felt it was the best new jazz record I had heard in ages. As a lover of spiritual jazz, I was so happy to hear this. Voted yet? It's 2015 or 16? I think it's 16, but I might be wrong. I went by memory. Keep voting for the record you'd like to listen to next. Will it be Grover Washington Jr. or the Dynamic Special Sound Orchestra, Japanese jazz from 1977? What do you think? I hope this finds you well. We voted yesterday, actually. I had trouble with one of my turntables, so I had to remove it. I was going to get it repaired, so I just put the display right up front. And it seems like I asked you guys to vote. Do you prefer looking at 3 turntables? Or do you prefer looking at 2 turntables and 1 record all the way up front? And everybody prefers seeing the album art. So that's what it is that I did. So the 2 records that I want you to look at is this one here that you're looking at right now, which is Grover Washington Jr., Mr. Magic. When did this one come out? This is 75. This is 75. Kudu is a sub-label of CTI Records, just to kind of give you an idea. It's really quite a good record. Or option number 2 is this little ditty right here from a band called Dynamic Special Sound Orchestra. Now, I know nothing of this band. As a matter of fact, I don't even remember where I got this record. Like, I don't remember, man. I think someone gave it to me. But this is dope as hell. We listened to side 1 yesterday as I was working on some issues, and it's like, yeah, this is great. Japanese jazz seems to be winning. So, while we do that, why don't I just flip this over and give you another Kamasi Washington tune. What do you say? I'm also going to be playing some Gabor Szabo for you. Actually, how about some Gabor Szabo? Do you guys want that? You're just going to have to give me a second while I put these records away. And we'll get some Gabor Szabo. This is, for me, my favorite jazz guitarist ever. I think most of you noticed that I do a jazz radio show. I don't just play the music, I talk about the music and try to engage you guys in a conversation, or at least try to present you with music that you haven't heard before, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to play you 2 tracks off of this. It's going to be a rough cue because I didn't cue it up. But I think you're going to like it, okay? First, we're going to play the title track off the album. The album is called Bacchanal. It was released in 1978. For me, Gabor Szabo is absolutely my favorite jazz guitarist. With respect to a whole lot of them that I like, Gabor Szabo is always that gypsy jazz he does just gets me. Is my camera flickering every once in a while? Let me know. So we're going to listen to Bacchanal. I'm going to play you 2 songs. I'm going to play you the title track, and then I'm going to play you a cover that some of you might know. What I'll do is I won't tell you the track, and you tell me if you recognize the song, okay? Here's Gabor Szabo. Perfect cue. Look at that, AJ. It's almost like I've done it before. Looks like everybody wants the Japanese jazz. You see there, was that a flicker? That was a fucking flicker. Yeah. I love the way the cameras look, but I'm seeing issues with them. It's funny, I was about to buy another one, but it seems like I'm having an issue with this flicker on both cameras. This is the title track on the album. It's called Bacchanal. It's wonderful. Twitch has been acting up, right? Yeah, I wonder, eh? Maybe it's that. No, there's a flicker. The cameras are fucked. So this next track, tell me what you think, okay? Anybody recognize it? It's not the Beatles, man. Soul Taker, I have a lot of Gaborzabo records. I'm a big fan. I could do an 8-hour show on just Gaborzabo. It's not Sonny and Cher, no. You guys are too young. The Monkees. No, it's not the Monkees. It's Sunshine Superman, yes. And yes, it's Donovan. We need some of the old guys to answer. Yeah. So we'll give the answer to both Dandy Warhol and Prepaid Obsidian. They came up with half the answer each. It's called Sunshine Superman. Well, Karen, what it is that I offer is a radio show. So yeah, you would be discovering a whole lot of new music here. Hi Andrea and Gail STP. New followers all, welcome to Jazz Sunday. I am broadcasting to you live from Montreal, Canada, among the record and vinyl Junkies archives. My name is Sam, and I hope you like my channel enough to subscribe to it. Vinyl Junkies, your source for jazz vinyl all Sunday. You want to get jazz, you come here. So yeah, that was Sunshine Superman by Donovan. Good record. See, the deal with Gabor Szabo for me is, if I see a Gabor Szabo record, I pick it up. Simple. Started buying his records I started buying them on CD maybe 20 years ago. And when I came back to vinyl, guess what happened? I kept doing it. So look, what we're going to do now is play the record that you guys voted for that's pretty much won by a whole lot. It's this record that I'm holding right here. It is the Dynamic Special Sound Orchestra. This record is from 1977. Okay, this is the back cover. It's a Japanese import, and it is dope. I promise this is a dope ass. Well, no, I won't do that. I think it's dope. It's like taking a trip in the fucking world's best elevator. Like, imagine the elevator the size of a living room with a couch where you can chill out, have a coffee, smoke a joint, and this is the elevator music. So it's not really an elevator. It's just like basically a big comfy living room that goes up and down. Right? If you like my show, subscribe to my show. I'll give you 4 jazz shows a month. Every Sunday you show up here, I'll be here. I'll play you some jazz. These are records I've collected my whole life. I love this enough to do a radio show. And I'm happy that a lot of you are here to listen to it. So, imagine Twitch as a big radio dial. If Vinyl Junkies is one of your 5 first presets, I'm happy. If we're in your top 3, I'm happy. I'm hoping that you like it so much that you'll subscribe to my channel and that I'll keep seeing you. So let me play you this record that you guys voted for. The Dynamic Special Sound Orchestra. What I'll do is I'll put the title in now so that you guys can kind of look at it. And I'm going to play you the whole side. And you can tell me what you think of what this sounds like, okay? Give me 1 sec. So yeah, check. You'll notice that it's up there. Har har, hello, welcome. Okay, so that's the album. Just look, for all of you that are new, just look at the bottom of the screen. You'll notice that that's the name of the album that's playing, The Crawler. And, yeah, requests are open. If you'd like to have a request, you have the prices on the list right up there. Go, Jesus, I have to get used to my buttons. There's your request link. Here's the song, okay? Sorry about that. The Dynamic Special Sound Orchestra. Just music. As well, yes, nickname. If you like my channel, Jazz Dude, if you like jazz, show up every Sunday, and support my channel by subscribing to it. Get a number next to your name. All those numbers you see next to people's names, that's the number of months they've been here. Glad you enjoyed, nickname. Where else are you going to hear this obscure Japanese jazz record from 1977? Right? see a number next to your name, Jazz Dude. Subscribe if you like it. Looks like your brother has good taste. And if you know that, then I guess you must have good taste too. We'll get along. I do love talking about jazz. I love talking about all music. Familiar with Tomiko Akiyoshi? I gotta give it a record. Inspired me to whip my Toshiko Akiyoshi record. Great jazz piano player in Japan. I think she was married to a dude named Lou Tabakan, who plays the flute. He's really good too. I like to go deep on my jazz, friends. If you like that, you found your home. If you dig what I do, hard subscribe to my channel, okay? Support independent radio. That's where the good shit exists. Yeah, we're going to listen to some Toshiko Akiyoshi after this. I'm going to play some more Japanese jazz. She's good. Well, Japanese American, right? Not bad, right? Good evening, Doe. Mr. Dennis Doe. Moin. Are you guys enjoying this, by the way? I'm glad you like it, Graceful Bard. Cheers. Glad to see that you're making yourself comfortable, UK Andrew. Beautiful, right? It's a fantastic record. The newbies are liking it. Awesome. I'm happy to have you. Fräulein, how are you? Moin. So are you guys happy? Those of you who voted for this record next, are you happy with it? I did get Moin from Platin Past, yes. Guten Abend is the right way to say it. I'm learning. Guten Abend. Good evening. Good evening indeed. Welcome to Vinyl Junkies Radio. Jazz Sunday. I'm your host, Sam. My name is Sam. Broadcasting to you live from Montreal, Canada. Where are you listening from? We have an audience from all over the world. Very proud of that. Please tell us where you're from. Isle of Wight. I'm very happy to have you. Lucky. Welcome. London. We have many UK listeners. We have many German listeners. I'm really proud of the fact that my audience is international. All sexes, all races. This makes me very happy. It's what I want. Twitch allows me to broadcast this radio show directly to you. Okay. I realize that you go to Twitch channels for a whole bunch of different things, video games, DJ sets. I do DJ sets sometimes, but I do a radio show. And I've been doing it since the very, very, very start of COVID. And the number that you see on next to the Sunday Night Jazz sign, that's the number of shows that I've done. So tomorrow is show 888. I'm happy to have you guys here. If you like the show, dig in. I'm going to play you some more music. I got stories for all of these records. There's like 9,000 records in here. So if you want to see the records that I have, just look at the links that I put up in the comments. Go look at the archive if you'd like to make a request. And just go look at the Discogs if you like looking at records. Yeah, 900 is just a few weeks away. Tomorrow is 888, which happens to fall on Halloween, which happens to be a fall on Metal Monday. It's kind of perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play you some more. I don't know if you'd call it Japanese jazz, because Toshiko Akiyoshi is Japanese American. She's a piano player. She's really quite wonderful, and I dig her. Lou Tabakin is a flute player. That's her husband. Okay, she's one of the most famous jazz musicians from Japan, among a very few successful female instrumentalists of her generation in jazz. She was born in 1929 in Manchuria, now part of China, an area that was known as Manchuria. She has received 14 Grammy nominations and was the first woman to win the Best Arranger and Composer Awards in Downbeat Magazine's Readers' Poll. I don't care about that. She lives in New York City with her husband, Lou Tabakin. I've got Lou Tabakin records, too. He's awesome. He's a flute player. Both of them are still alive, So, we salute them, and we're going to name drop somebody else that'll probably take us on another journey musically. This album here that I'm going to be playing you is called Farewell. It was released in 1980. It's basically a tribute. Farewell, the main song, is a tribute to Charles Mingus, who died just before this, like 1979 or so. So I'm going to play some of that, and it may lead us to play some Charles Mingus pretty soon. You guys like the Mingus? Charles Mingus is amazing, I think. Probably my favorite jazz artist. All right. So we're going to listen to Toshiko Akiyoshi and Lou Tabakin Big Band. This is a record that I picked up for $4. Isn't it fun when you bring home a record for $4 and it winds up being the fucking bomb? That's what we have here. Give it a listen, okay? And I hope you enjoy. Well, that's why I put the titles down. Haitian fight song is such a good song, sure. Well, I'm happy that I keep earning your subscription, friends. I won't run out of stories or records, I promise. You own a record peddler? You own a record store? Oh, I see. I bought this record for 20... The record we heard before, I bought it myself. Just noticed the price tag. Campbell. Happy Sunday. Nothing is quite settled yet, but we're figuring it out. So we're going to listen to some Charles Mingus after this, and we'll talk about him a bit. Hippie Shmoo, right on time. Did you know that when you say Charles Mingus, Hippie Shmoo appears? If you say it 3 times, Mingus, Mingus, Mingus. I'm replacing the cameras. I'm replacing both cameras, so I'm waiting for some of our techies to suggest good cameras to play to get. I need 2. We'll get some techies in here. See the flute player? This is Toshiko Akiyoshi's husband, Lou Tabakin. Yeah, this is Lou Tabakin, Hippie Shmoo. Husband and wife. Still alive, both of them. This is my job, record peddler, so I'm looking for better cameras. I'm looking for good cameras. Do you prefer 2 turntables and the art closer, D-Rock? Or did you prefer 3 turntables up front? What worked better for you? The turntables up front or the cover art way more prominent? What do you like? Hey, Jet. Yeah, in terms of budget and that kind of thing, this is the job, so. The third turntable has grounding issues, so I have to take it out. I have to go get it repaired. I'm not sure if reeks is a bad is a good word. I think it's beautiful. Latin Papst. Stay right there for 1 second. Make it easier for me to shout you out, okay? Listeners, especially German listeners, Platin Papst is your source for German hip-hop. He knows it. Recording artist. Go check him out. He's on right now. Go follow him and say hi. He'll know where you're from. I think you guys are going to dig the next one too. It's actually a perfect Sunday record. Is hitting the Sunday vibe okay? How you guys doing? Delta Wave. Hello. Welcome to Jazz Sunday on Vinyl Junkies Radio. Osprey 420, I see you. Welcome to Vinyl Junkies Radio, Jazz Sunday. Your source for jazz on a Sunday on Twitch. The song that we're listening to right now is a tribute to Charles Mingus, who had died 1 year prior to this record being released. Did he die in 79 or 78? He died in the 70s. 79. Okay, there you go. Man, I love the jazz show. Time to stretch out, so the many different facets of jazz will be explored and delved into over the course of today. Not so bad for a $4 record, right? That's the beauty of vinyl. I know you can get this for free if you go to Spotify, but you got the record. It hits completely different. It's you know what happens to me? Like, I don't drive much anymore because I got nowhere to go. I broadcast. I'm a professional broadcaster. That's what I do. So whatever it is that I do need to go to, somewhere with the car or whatever, the same damn thing happens to me all the time. I don't know what to pick. I've got this Spotify, I've got this title, and there's a million different things. I can pick anything. I never know what to pick when I'm in the car. So the last time I was in the car, all I did is I put on the classical station, and that's it. I played Beyonce's new record one day. I played Motomami by Rosalia the next day. But I never know what to get. With vinyl, it's different. You pick the record, it's like, yeah, you know exactly what to do. Atlantic. Now this is a good one. This is a record called The Clown by Charles Mingus, Jazz Workshop. Now, this is the record that he released right after his fucking massive, masterful record, Pithecanthropus erectus. Of course, Anthrax picked right now to start talking to me. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm telling everybody about Charles Mingus. You're getting in the way. Why are you meowing at me? I think he does this on purpose, just to get my attention. No, he doesn't need to be fed. So, The Clown is what it is that I was talking about. This is a record that came out right after Pithecanthropus erectus, which was pretty bold type record. And I think it's nothing short of a masterpiece. Okay, have a look at the cover. Actually, I haven't even showed the cover yet. Did I get the right cover? Yeah. Have a look at this album cover. I mean, what you're looking at here is an original 1957 mono copy. I have some original records. This is an original from 1957. So, makes me happy to play it. I'm going to play you side one. The album is called the album is called The Clown. Okay, what it is that it's going to do is it's going to tell you the story of a clown. The story is narrated by the same guy who narrated A Christmas Story. So those of you who have seen the movie A Christmas Story, same dude. I forgot what his name is. His name is Gene Shepard. Gene Shepard narrated A Christmas Story. This is the same dude in 1957 narrating the story of this clown. So while you're listening to the music, listen to the stories too. Okay? Charles Mingus used to write his own liner notes, as a matter of fact. Okay, very often for some records. So this is what it is that he had to say about the first song, which is one of his big songs. It's a song called Haitian Fight Song. Okay. On Haitian Fight Song, Mingus said, "I'd say this song has a contemporary folk feeling. My solo in it is a deeply concentrated one. I can't play it unless I'm thinking about prejudice and hate and persecution and how unfair it is. There's sadness and cries in it, but also determination. And it usually ends with my feeling I told them. I hope somebody heard me." So, I'm going to drop the needle on an original mono copy. To me, this is the top shelf shit. I'm going to smoke this joint, have another coffee, and enjoy my time with you. If you dig what I do, subscribe to the channel. That's the way it is that you support independent radio. You subscribe to it. Let's get a number next to your name, or get a cowbell next to your name. Even better, get a number next to your name by subscribing to our channel. It's free for Prime subscribers, and it's what keeps the show going. All right, side one. Listen to the story, okay? Pay attention. It's good. We're listening to classic jazz shit right now. This is Mingus on the bass. I always love playing records for you, Dr. Gonzo, because you know this stuff. It's fun. You understand the passion. I can see that you're enjoying your stay here, Record Peddler. You honor me if you hang out, man. Thank you. I'm going to go get another coffee, okay? I'll be back. people have a history with this record. That's awesome. Hannah. Happy you're joining us. Welcome to Jazz Sunday. Mr. Luck, how are you? You'll notice that the camera flickers. Thank you, Mr. Luck. I appreciate you. I really do. Mrs. Jazz, may I please have a coffee? Thank you. That's Mrs. Vinyl Junkies. Glad you enjoy my channel, Mr. Luck. Your help was very useful. Thank you. Those are two important records, sir. Yes. If you like what I do, Mr. Luck, subscribe to my channel. Is that a fair ask? I'll give you 4 jazz shows a week. It's very important to support the show. That's what keeps us going, folks. Algorithm-free radio. You want radio by somebody who cares? Support me. Free for Amazon Prime subscribers. Thank you. Mr. Luck, you honor me, thank you. I want to earn it, Mr. Luck, I do. I'm glad you feel that way, because you were very helpful to everybody yesterday, like really helpful. And I've seen you work. I'd rather talk to you. Actually made me really happy, Mr. Luck. Thank you, man. I got 2 things here. Good for you, man. Welcome to Vital Junkies Radio. You're tuned into Jazz Sunday. Sam. I am your host, Sam. Broadcasting to you live from Montreal, Canada. Where are you listening from? Please tell me. We have listeners from every part of the world. What part of the world are you in? Get yourself a coffee. Have a jazz cigarette with us. Enjoy your Sunday. Oregon, eh? Glad you're enjoying yourself. Har har, new guy, right? You got in here just yesterday? You love my stream. Greetings from Argentina. You honor me, 3301. Thank you. I'm glad you like my stream. Teriyaki, I see. Haha, teriyaki. Welcome. Welcome to Jazz Sunday, Massachusetts. Thank you, Carl. Dr. Gonzo, thanks for taking care of UK Andrew. Now's the time to subscribe, folks. We got a hype train. Can we get this going? If you enjoy my show, subscribe to my show. It makes a big difference. Hello, Taiwan. How are you? Happy to have you. Does anybody know the link that takes you directly to how you sub on Twitch with your Amazon Prime? Like the link that takes you to where you subscribe. Does anybody know where that is? If you can probably whisper it to me, please. Thank you. Taiwan, on the board, you got a number next to your name. Thank you for taking care of him, Gonzo. Subscriber. Got your cowbell right away, Taiwan. Look at that. Spencer Thomas from Mississippi. Hello, Mississippi. Mississippi, you might want to come join us on Twitch, man. Sumo Pixels, I see you. Welcome to Jazz Sunday. YouTube is going to be going down soon, so please come join us on Twitch. Make an account. It's easier, and it sounds better too. When you come switch over to the other side, Spencer Thomas, let me know. Just say hello. We're gonna see you. We're gonna see you right away on the screen. No problem. Welcome all new subscribers. Welcome, all new followers. We having a good Sunday? We having a good Sunday? Did you guys like that? See, because what I'm going to do is I'm flipping this over and giving you side 2. We're going to get a full album spin of an original, beautifully clean mono copy from 1957. Purple, take a look at that. Purple label, purple stamper. Purple is from Canada. American stampers don't look the same way. So we're going to hear a tune called Reincarnation of a Lovebird, which is a tribute to Charlie Parker, and then the song, the title track, which is the last song, called The Clown, which is narrated by Gene Shepard, like I mentioned, the same narrator who narrated A Christmas Story. So that's your Charles Mingus jazz education for today. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Needle drop. How long will it take us to get 10 new subscribers? Can we get it done? Marty McFly. Hello. bad for a 65. It sounds pretty good for a 65-year-old record, eh? Even longer. It's a 65-year-old record. Minty clean. I'm honored that I'm able to be your jazz education, in which case, and I'm glad that I'm able to introduce you to some of this music. You're listening to what is considered one of Mingus's masterpiece records. Tell your friends. Tell them to join us. You don't have to live in the same house. Tell them, hey man, you want to listen to some jazz? Listen to this dude. Listen to Jazz Sunday on vinyl. I'm happy that you're enjoying yourself, Lugga. I love seeing the number next to your name. It's going to make me even happier when that becomes a 2. Always makes me happy to have a new listener. We're creating new radio here, friends. All of us together. Listen to this. Listen to the story carefully. This is the title track, The Clown.
Man, there was this clown. And he was a real happy guy, a real happy guy. He had all these greens and all these yellows and all these oranges bubbling around inside of him. And he had just one thing he wanted in this world. He just wanted to make people laugh. That's all he wanted out of this world. He was a real happy guy. Let me tell you about this clown. He used to raise a sweat every night out on that stage and just wouldn't stop. That's how hard he worked. He was trying to make people laugh. He used to have this cute little gimmick where he had a seal follow him up and down a stepladder, blowing Columbia, the Gem of the Ocean on a B-flat Sears Roebuck Model 1322A plastic bugle, a real cute act. But they didn't laugh. Oh, you know, a few little things here and there, but not really. And he was booking out in all these tank towns, playing the Rotary Club and the Kiwanis Club and the American Legion Hall. And he just wasn't making it. And he had all these wonderful things going on inside of him, all these greens and yellows and all these oranges. He's a real happy guy. And all he wanted to do was to make people laugh. That's all he wanted out of this world, was to make people laugh. And then something began to grow. Something that just wasn't good began to grow inside of this guy.
Scalpel, Gynosin. Gynosin, I'm familiar with Scalpel. I might have some Scalpel. Go check the archive. If you want to see if I have it, just type in Scalpel into the archive. See what I have.
You know, it's a funny thing. It's something that began to trouble this clown. You know, little things. Little things once in a while would happen that would make that crowd begin to move. But they were never the right things. Like, for example, the time the seal got sick on the stage, all over the stage, and the crowd just broke up, you know? Little things like that. And they weren't supposed to be in the act, and they weren't supposed to be funny. This began to trouble him, began to bother him. This little thing began to grow inside. All those greens and all those oranges, all those yellows, they just weren't as bright as they used to be. And all he wanted to do was to make that crowd laugh. That's all he wanted to do. There was this one night in Dubuque when he was playing this Rotary Club. All these dentists, and all these druggists, all these postmen sitting around, and they were a real cold bunch. Nothing was happening. He was leaving the stage when he stumbled over his ladder and fell flat on his face, just flat on his face. And he stands up, he's got this bloody nose. He looks out at the crowd, and that crowd is just rolling on the floor. He's just knocked them flat out. This begins to trouble him even more. And he begins to see something. He begins to see something.
Hey, Wendy. Jimmy Nepper on the trombone, by the way, for those of you who like trombone players. Jimmy Nepper. Classic. One of the big guys. Everybody enjoying their Sunday? Anybody want to join me in a jazz cigarette? It's time to have a jazz cigarette. What do you think? I know you, Wendy. I know you. Get her done, man. Karen, get her done. Hi, Karen. Happy to have you, Karen. Bobby, hey, Bobby Fulbar. What's up, man? WTV, what's going on? Those of you who want to leave a tip, make a request, please look at the comments section. Look at our archive to make a request. Or just leave a tip. It makes a difference, you know. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. If you enjoy the show, let's see a number next to your name. If you got a 1 next to your name, it means that you subscribe. Is this show worth supporting? Yes, Cameron, I remember your request. Absolutely, yesterday was technical difficulties. I will be happy to do that for you. Send me a message. Can you hit me up on Twitch? Send me a whisper, and I'll do that for you. Don't forget you, Cameron. I left you a message actually on your Twitch channel, dude. You'll get her done, Spencer. I'm serious. I'm not just saying it. The stream on YouTube will go down soon, so. And we still have many hours of jazz left, so if you're enjoying yourself.
Right about here, things began to change.
I got it.
Really
We're going to be listening to some John Coltrane, friends. Good record.
Not the least
Good choice.
of which our clown changed
Good
his
choice.
act. Bought himself a set of football pads, a yellow helmet with red stripes. Hired a girl who dropped a 5-pound sack of flour on his head every night from maybe 20 feet up. Oh man, what a bit. That just broke him up every night. But not like the Buke. And all those colors, all those yellows, all those reds, all those oranges, a lot of gray in there now, a lot of blue. And all he wanted to do was to make this crowd laugh. That's all he wanted out of this world. They were laughing all right. Not like Dubuque, but they were laughing. And the dough started to come in. He was playing the big towns, Chicago, Detroit. And then it was Pittsburgh one night. Real fine town, Pittsburgh, you know. About 3/4 way through his act, a rope broke. Down came the backdrop, right on the
This
back
might
of
be
the
an
neck.
original, too.
And he went flat. And something broke. This was it.
Hey,
It
Karen.
hurt way down deep inside.
Thanks for your
He tried to get
subscription.
out.
Thank you.
He looked out at the audience, and
Let's get a hype train going.
You should have seen that crowd. They was rolling in the aisles. This was bigger than Dubuque. This was bigger than Dubuque. He really had him going. But this was it. This was the last one. This was the last one. Yeah. This was the last one.
Well, I'm glad that I earned your subscription. Stick around.
He knew now.
I do jazz every Sunday.
Man, he really knew now. But it was too late. And all he wanted was to make this crowd laugh. Well, they were laughing. But now he knew. That was the end of the clown. And you should have seen the bookings coming in. Man, his agent was on the phone for 24 hours. The Palladium. MCA. William Morris. But it was too late. He really knew now. He really knew. He really knew now.
So, did you enjoy that?
William Morris sends regrets.
Oh. What'd you think? You have now just listened to a classic from 1957. The entire record. I played you a record that was actually from 1957. It's an original mono copy. And guess what? I'm going to stick with 1957 too. We're not even done. Oh no. We got musics and musics. Mingus might be one of those names that you've heard, of course. I mean, one of the giants of jazz. But I really do like playing some of the more obscure artists as well. And I think you guys are going to like it. Those fans of vocal jazz should pay attention, especially This dude is Jimmy Rushing. The album is called The Jazz Odyssey of James Rushing Esquire. He's a singer. He's fucking great. Okay, let me read you some of the liner notes so you have an idea. Actually, let me put the crawler up first so that you guys can check out the name and you'll know who I'm talking about. Okay, this album is from 1957 as well. And this is also an original from 1957. So yeah, I mean, I'm playing you some older stuff. Charles Mingus, more known. Jimmy Rushing, maybe a little bit less. But I promise you, if you like vocal jazz, I might be able to turn you on to something. All right. If you like what I do, man, subscribe to what I do. That's the best way to show me that you love my program and that it's worth supporting. Show me it's worth supporting. Get a number next to your name. So let me read you the liner notes on this record here. Jazz encyclopedias and histories are being written often enough these days, but few are always near as good as Jimmy Rushing, who is one all by himself. In addition to being one of the great blues singers still singing, Jimmy is unique in that he's been a part of jazz in the four cities having most to do with the development of jazz: New Orleans, Kansas City, Chicago, and New York. Jimmy has worked in the jazz style of the day and place everywhere from the old Elite Club in New Orleans to New York's Savoy Ballroom. And in between appearances, wherever jazz was most important, he has toured the Southwest and West Coast and South Canada and Newark, New Jersey. His personal odyssey began in Oklahoma, and then it starts. So basically, this dude's kind of recorded in every style, and what he's doing on this particular record is he's giving you the flavors of some of the cities where he's lived and their music. So we got New Orleans, Kansas City, Chicago, and New York. Okay. It's a record I quite enjoy. Let me play you side one. Let me know what you think. Okay. One of 10. Are we going to get another subscriber? If you enjoy what I do, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Karen.
If you've never seen a quaint old southern city, just think of New Orleans. If you've never seen that town, boy, it's a pity. There's nothing like New Orleans. It will remind you of an old-fashioned lace. A glass of wine will greet your smiling face. And if you ever see a black-eyed gal like mine, boy, you right in New Orleans. If you never seen a quaint old southern city, just think of New Orleans. If you never seen that town, boy, it's a pity. There's nothing like New Orleans. It will remind you of an old-fashioned lace. A glass of wine will greet your smiling face. And if you ever see a black-eyed gal like mine, boy, you right in New Orleans.
Pretty sweet, right? I love this record. I found it at a yard sale for $2.
I told my gal to learn some sense. Stop laying around that Elite Club getting drunk at my expense. Every dollar and dime she spends got a drop of my blood on it. Then she runs to me with that same old jive, you know. Jive. Daddy, Tricks ain't walking no more. What? Tricks ain't walking no more. Woman, what are you talking about? I've been in my window since the crack of day, trying to make $1 for our house rent to pay. Yes, I know. You know the landlord? She's singing the blues. Listen at her now, yeah? 'Cause she can't sell that dirty booze. I never seen it break so hard for low-down women before. Since Tricks ain't walking no more. Ain't it a shame? Yes, it's a dirty, low-down shame. Man, it's a dirty, dirty, low-down shame. My gal's been gone since the rising of the sun. 40 tricks done passed, and she hasn't caught a one. Now you know that's a shame. That's a dirty shame. That's a dirty, dirty, low-down shame. Of course, women are the weak vessel. Men, they're to blame. If she don't catch one, it's gonna be a dirty shame. Here she comes. Listen at her. Listen at her. Bringing the cops with her. Daddy, Tricks ain't walking no more. What? Tricks ain't walking no more. I've been in my window since the crack of day, trying to make $1 for our house rent to pay. You know, woman, the landlord, she's singing the blues, knocking again, just 'cause she can't sell that dirty booze. I never seen it break so hard for low-down women before, since Tricks ain't walking no more. Yeah, me boy, Tricks ain't walking no more.
Good tune, right? I mean, not sure it's a tune that would get written now. Maybe. I don't know.
Baby, won't you please come home? Left your daddy all alone. I have tried in vain, never no more to call your name. When you left, you broke my heart, but that will never make us part.
Okay.
Every hour in the day, you can
We have
hear
really
me
amazing
say,
work.
baby, won't you please come home? I need loving. Baby, won't you hurry home?
Tell me what you think. Sunday on Vinyl Junkies Radio. I'm Sam. Where are you listening from?
Baby, won't you please come on? Left your little daddy all alone. I have tried in vain, never no more to call your name. When you left, you broke your daddy's heart.
That Dixie line happened.
But that will never make us part. Every hour in the day, you can hear your daddy say,
I'm guessing the song about Prince is Chicago.
Won't you please come on home? Daddy need loving. Baby, won't you please come home?
I got the records, man. Show up every Sunday. Subscribe to the channel. I'll give you a great jazz show every Sunday. There's nothing I like more.
Well, I've been to Kansas City.
Oh, there's one on Kansas.
Girls and everything's really alright. Yes, I've been to Kansas City. Girls and everything's really alright. So the boys jump and swing until the broad daylight. Standing on 18th and Vine. Yes, I dreamed last night I was standing on 18th and Vine. I shook hands with Piney Brown, and I could hardly keep from crying. Now come to me, baby. I wanna tell you why I'm in love with you. Please come to me, baby. I wanna tell you why I'm in love with you. Because you understand everything I do. I wanna watch you, baby, tears roll down your cheek.
Time for another coffee.
I wanna hold your hand, tell you that your kind can't be beat. Take a notion to jump into the ocean. It ain't nobody's business if I do. Rather than persecute me, I choose that you would shoot me. It ain't nobody's business if I do. I'll give her all my money and she calls me honey. It ain't nobody's business if I do. One day you'll hug me, next day she don't love me. It ain't nobody's business if I do. One day I'm lazy, the next day kinda hazy. It ain't nobody's business if I do.
Doing up the jazz, how are you?
One day we have beans and bacon, next day nothing shaking. It ain't nobody's business if I do.
Remember what I said about specialist in German hip-hop? That's our man right there. Germans do hip-hop.
One day you cry for me, next day woman you lie to me. It ain't nobody's business if I do.
Please refresh your channels.
Go to church on Sunday, tie it down all day Monday. It ain't nobody's business if I do. It ain't nobody's business. It ain't nobody's business.
Moin.
Ain't nobody's business if I do.
Moin. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. I'm very much a fan of Django Reinhardt. Very much a fan.
I'm gonna move on the outskirts of town.
I got a good one coming up for you guys, man. Who knows Big Maybell?
Way out on the outskirts of town. I don't want nobody always hanging around. I'm gonna tell you, baby, we're gonna move away from here. I don't want no ice, man. I'm gonna buy me a Frigidaire when we move. Way out on the outskirts of town. I don't want nobody every day that'll stop that grocery boy and keep him away when we move way out on the outskirts of town. I don't want nobody always hanging round. It may seem funny, honey, funny as can be, but if we have any children, I want them all to look like me when we move way out on the outskirts of town. I don't want nobody always hanging round.
So, what was your experience of that? Did you enjoy it? I go to the James Rushing record on a fairly regular basis. I really like this record. $2, yard sale. I know because I sometimes leave notes in my Discogs. Tells me where I got the record. If one of you sends records, I know who sent them. That kind of thing, you know? Just notes. It's like the history of my record collection. This next one, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If you have not heard of Big Maybelle, she is the gal, man. I love her. She's maybe my favorite blues singer. What a voice. This is the early stuff that I'm playing for you right now. It's a compilation that was originally released in 1968 called Gabon Blues and Other Big Hits. Okay, she recorded for Savoy. She recorded for the OK label, Brunswick. At the end of her career, she recorded for Savoy Jazz. I have a Savoy Jazz record. I have actually her last record, which was released in 1986. So what I thought I would play is some of the low-down dirty shit. Like, I mean, listen to her voice. It's insane how powerful it is. What I'm trying to tell you is if you listen to what you're hearing right now, what you're going to be hearing, get some Big Maybelle in your collection. Mabel Louise Smith from Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, a.k.a. Big Maybelle. Let's drop the needle on this. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Here come old evil chick always telling everybody she come from Chicago. Got Mississippi written all over. You better stop trying to run my business. Look who's got business. Oh, I'll have to do what I hate to do. Go ahead and do it. Ain't nobody scared of you. Better stop trying to run my business. Somebody need to run it before they run you out of town. Oh, I'll have to do what I hate to do. Nothing you can do. Never could do nothing. 'Cause I'll talk about you low down and dirty. Blabbermouth. Everything I'll sell be true. I better not never let the cat out the bag on you, child, or you'll be ruined.
Thank you, Platin Pop.
You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about nobody. I even know when you were born. When I was born, you were suffering from old age, arthritis, and loss of memory. I know you. Oh, Miss Know-All.
You know she's
nothing.
singing both sides of the argument. She's singing one part.
In school, she was so thick-headed they put her out. She's taking up too much space. And if you don't keep cool, honey. Keep cool. That's a threat. It'll be so hot you can't go home. So hot now, child, you can't go back home. Police looking for you. Ha! You got that nerve to stand on every corner. Stand anywhere I please. Laugh at every passerby. I laugh at him as I see it. Your face is laugh material. I bet your mirror make you cry. I bet your face will stop any clock. Well, stop trying. Run my business. I run yours and mine anytime I feel like.
ass just gone to your head. That's what's the matter with you.
Cause I talk about you low down and dirty.
I expect that of you. Dirty anyway.
And everything I said is true. Hey, watch out. Pretty baby, yes, you and your low-down tricks. Yes, I'll rob you of your good clothes. Now I'm gonna throw your dirty stuff back on the bricks. Well, you can cry, baby.
What a voice, right? It's insane.
Well, cry, baby.
I mean, this is easily on the level of Etta James in terms of power.
You did me wrong. Well, one of these days you will wake up, and I'll be long gone.
awesome song.
Rumble thunder, crash down lightning, rumble thunder, rain come tumbling down. Rumble thunder, rain comes tumbling down. Don't care about no fever, don't care about muddy ground. Crash down lightning, light my way for me. Crash down lightning, light my way for me. Flash with the bright light, let the whole world see. See me so wet and blue, see me coming on back home to you. No need for me to try to hide the rain washing away all my pride. Low rainwater, low wind, thunder roll. If I find any shelter, strike it down and rain some more. Rain down rain, soak me through and
All the females are all
rain down rain, soak me through and I'll either drown or learn my lesson, come crawling on home to you. I'll either drown or learn my lesson, come crawling on back home to you.
And there goes Twitch. I mean, there goes YouTube.